Catty Connie and loudmouth Linda, keeping it real, no agenda. Satire, truth, and a whole lot of fun. Politics, crime, we get it all done. From breaking news to a joke or two, we do it our way just for you. We just can't make this stuff up. 1 year strong and we ain't gonna stop. Mic in hand, voices loud, shouting truth, making you proud.
Guess it helps if your camera's on, right? Probably. It was like, oh, look, I see our background, but I don't see me. Cha-Cha will be here in just a little bit. Linda's got an engagement tonight. She is celebrating 1 year for her grandson. What? And whose birthday is it? Somebody's having a birthday today, I read in the chat. Who's that? Thank you, Teddy. I like it. I wish I had a couple of those chairs in my house. Wouldn't that be cool? I like that. Right? Right, I'll take 3 or 4. With everything that's going on in our world today, I'll take 3 or 4, please. And can you make them doubles? So I want to ask everyone that's in here, I want you guys to tell me who's going to watch the Super Bowl this weekend. Who's going to watch the Super Bowl? Hang on just a second. I got to do something really quick, guys. But I want to ask, who is going to watch the Super Bowl? I don't even know who Bad Bunny is. So, there you go. I don't know who Bad Bunny is. So, yeah, I'm a little, I know, right? Football. Well, and then, no, Super Bowl's tomorrow, and the halftime show is Bad Bunny. And I don't even know who Bad Bunny is. Not that it matters to me, because I think I'm going to watch the Turning Point one with Reba McEntire and George Strait and all those guys. I think that's what I'm going to be watching during the halftime while everybody's watching Bad Bunny. I don't even know what song Bad Bunny ever sang. Sad, but I don't know who that is. So I guess I wouldn't enjoy something if I have to listen. Why don't we have somebody like the Temptations? Or if all the Bee Gees were alive. There you go. That's my kind of thing. But or maybe we could get Ted to get up there. I'd even listen to Ted Nugent. But I don't know who this guy is. And I want everyone to tell me if they saw the opening to the Winter Olympics last night. Because I would like to show you the opening to the Winter Olympics. Let me see if I can find it for you real quick. Let me see if I can find the opening. Come up here.
Where am I?
Get up here. You're up here now. Hang on a second. You keep talking. I'm looking for something.
What's going on? Good morning. Good afternoon. What's going on? Hello. Okay. Is it Saturday or Sunday? I'm still trying to figure it out. What's going on?
It's Saturday. We have the Super Bowl tomorrow with
And I'm not watching any of it, so I don't care.
The Bad Rabbit.
I don't give a bad rabbit. I don't give a rabbit.
It's more like the Rabid Rabbit.
Why am I going to look at some man wearing tacky clothes? Okay, please.
Oh.
It's not going to happen. Okay. Anyway, they should know better. Whatever. Anyway, I'm not watching it. I'm not supporting any of their sponsors. they can all go to hell as far as I'm concerned. How do you feel? Really, Chachi? That's how I
I'm
feel.
watching something else. I'm going to be watching Turning Point.
Okay, I probably will too. All right.
I've never heard of Rabid Rabbit. So I want to show something really quick. I want to share something really quick with everyone, and I want you guys to tell me what you thought of this. Because, sorry, I wasn't too impressed. Of course, there's a lot of things that doesn't impress me anymore.
Okay.
Okay, but
There's too much stuff. I'm really
not showing the right part of this because we already know what those guys are all about. That's not what I wanted to show. I wanted to show. Let me see. Hang on.
okay. Wanted to show.
Okay, hang on. Here we go.
Wanted to show.
Well, wait till you see.
What is that?
Is this the opening again?
Okay, and those people are what?
They're all athletes, former athletes. But okay, guys, look. Are you going to show us? Is this one going to show us the background of the place? Oh, we don't want to see this.
What the hell is that? That is the most horrible commercial. What's that?
I don't know, but it's gone now. Okay, so you're going to show us the castle. Show us the castle. Show us the castle. Come on. Show us the castle. Okay, come on, you bothering. You know all those people that are standing there are going, what the? You have to stand here this whole time while they shoot fireworks overhead.
Where is it? Where are the games being held? I don't even know. Where is it?
It was in France last year. Do you know? I'm not even sure. I didn't even pay any attention because I really could care less. I wasn't even going to watch them, but I turned it on last night and thought maybe it's probably at the end of this. Look, we're going to go through this really quick. Are y'all getting sick here? Okay, here we got all the fire, all the whatever, hoopla. Okay, but where is Alright, let's see.
Okay.
It's in Italy. It's in Italy. Here we go. Here, this is what I want you to watch. Watch this.
They're doing a fashion show. Okay.
Okay, but wait, it gets better.
That's horrible. It's an ugly fashion show. Okay. And then you're trying to show us that it's an ugly fashion show. Nobody cares.
And what that has to do with the Olympics, I'm not sure.
And that is why nobody watches anything anymore. That is why.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Oh, Norman is seeing it. Norm, I'm going to find it. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. We're going for a spin here, guys. Here we go. Here we go.
Cue the blue beams now. Roger that. Firing sequence initiated. Hold for pyro. Cue the strobes on the
Here we
second
go.
beat.
Here we go. Come on.
Roger
Show
that.
it. I just
Firing
want
sequence
3
now.
seconds of it.
Watch the levels on the red beams. Hail the champions forevermore. The glory of the games begins. Glory to all. The games have begun.
This reminds me of the Hunger Games. But watch. Look. There you go. Wait till the pentagram shows up.
Burn it down. Burn it down.
All right. Well, I want to just show the stinking castle. I don't want to be going through all of this whole thing here with y'all. And it's probably, I'm probably doing this, probably not even show it. Just because I wanted to.
Okay, this is another 10 minutes I won't get back in my life. So
Okay, well, I know I'm enjoying every bit of it. Anyway,
so
I wanted you to see it.
just because what?
So, the last Olympics that was in do you remember? I'll stop showing. Do you remember at the last Olympics when they had all of those drag queens standing up behind doing the Jesus scene, the Last Supper?
No, because I didn't see the last Olympics
Okay,
either.
well, that was the last one 4 years ago. Okay, which was horrific. So I thought, well, maybe somebody won't do that, right? This one, and of course, I can't find the clip, and I wasn't ready to show it because it just came to my mind just now. I wanted to show it. Showed a castle and fire behind it, and all these goofy people acting like demonic up on the stage, and I'm like, and then right in the middle of everything was the pendulum or whatever, the star, that the Satan sign. And I'm like, you guys are right here in our face with your demonic, satanic bullshit. You're right here in our face. And no one seems to be doing one thing about it.
Because nobody's watching it. That's why.
Well, there's people watching it. Maybe the
I'm-
wrong people.
I
the
didn't
right-
watch the last one. I'm not watching this one because I don't care, because I don't choose to see any of that stuff. None of it's interesting. I remember back in the day where you would plan watching everything on television. And today it is absolutely monstrous, horrendous. There is nothing entertaining about it. Nobody knows who the stars are. There is nothing. It has been taken over by our woke culture, and they want to cram it down your throat. I'm not having it. I don't know about anybody else. Don't care. I'm not having it. I'm not watching it. I'm not recommending it. Same for the Super Bowl. I'm not watching it. I don't care. Doesn't make any difference to me. I will not support it. I may not be, I'm one individual, but I'm not going to support it. I don't want to see it. And I'm not going to do anything. I don't care what other people think that I need to do. I'm not doing it. I don't care.
Okay, well, here's my thing. What happened to Leave It to Beaver?
Leave It to Beaver was a nice, simpler time.
Yeah.
Nowadays, we have a woke culture because people are uneducated. I'm going to say that out loud to a lot of people. Uneducated.
Well, how can our kids get educated when our teachers are teaching them to go out and hold signs? It's happening. It's even happened in
That
Flower.
is our problem for allowing it to happen.
Might tell you what, they went out, they had the kids out in the streets in our city, out there holding signs, get rid of ICE, yada, yada, yada. And you know what? If that had been one of my kids, I'm going to tell you right now, I would have grabbed them and thrown them in the back of my car. And you know,
there were parents confronting the teachers saying, "What the hell are y'all doing with my child?
right?
Take your children home from them." Okay, and they're knocking on the door. They're going to withhold funding. These people that are doing that are getting fired as we speak.
Good.
You cannot do that with children. They are
No,
not yours.
no,
So,
no.
yeah, they are getting
No.
fired as we speak. Parents are going to get their kids. You cannot take my children to do this. And
no. They're
the
supposed to be
government,
learning math.
is telling them funding have ceased from y'all. Y'all figure it out, and these people are getting fired. So,
You know, I mean, it's like they're supposed to be in there learning their history and their math and their geographics. And oh, by the way, here, can we teach them how to do cursive? You know, that's a big thing because signing your name is a big thing. And no, we can't teach them all that. What we can teach them how to do is hold signs outside and scream and holler. And I'm like, not in my lifetime.
not in your lifetime. And these parents are going to get their kids. You cannot take a child. Okay, it's not your child. You cannot do this.
No,
It's against the
no.
law. These people are getting fired. The
Good.
government has already called them. The state has already called them. Your funds have been withdrawn from your school. You
Mhm.
cannot protest and take children that are not yours to protest.
Right?
Do that. It is
Right.
against the law. A la Down Lemon, okay, because he thought he could do it. All right.
Well,
No,
and
you
Don
cannot do
Lemon.
it.
Well,
No,
he
you cannot do it. It's
he's
up to us.
entitled. Old
It's
Don Lemon.
us, Connie, to take care of the situation. Enough is enough. I don't know about
It is.
everybody else, but enough
Absolutely.
is enough. And it's got to stop.
Absolutely.
It's got to stop.
Absolutely.
All right. I'm waiting for JD Vance to go to California to clean house of corruption and so forth. I'm waiting for Tim Walz to go to jail. I'm waiting for all of that stuff to happen.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for all of the people that have stole my money.
And arrest.
Mine.
I want to see the perp walk. I want to
Exactly.
arrest.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to throw something out at you that I don't know if you guys know. How about this one? Did you know? Okay, for entertainment purposes only, because when these names come up, guys, it's for entertainment purposes only. Savannah Guthrie's husband, which I don't believe has anything to do with any of this. Let me get that clear first. I don't think he has
Are
anything.
you
The
talking
husband,
about the lady that's been kidnapped?
yes,
Okay.
his Savannah Guthrie's husband worked for the Clintons,
Okay.
allegedly.
Okay. And
Okay, well, my comment is, you know, anyone that is too close to the Clintons, I don't have to say it. I don't think it needs to be out there, and I'm not putting it out there, but I'm just saying it's kind of weird. Another smoke screen because the Clintons are getting ready to go
they're
and
not going
testify.
to testify, as we all know. Okay.
No, because we're still going to be looking for Savannah Guthrie's mother. We're never going to get to see it.
No, they're going to be looking for
Some smoke screen on it.
they're not going to testify. The man's going to have a heart attack. She's going to fall down. Chelsea Clinton's going to have another baby. You know, all of that stuff. We can smoke screen, shiny object, something else. No, there's bigger fish to fry. And
Well, I would like to see them do the perp walk.
they're not going to do nothing to them. Okay. Clinton's
Just
about
for
to die.
doing that for me. Is
And,
that how that works?
and Hillary, she's like Teflon Don. Okay. Nothing happened to her either. So, you know, Chelsea,
like,
Chelsea Clinton took $82 million of U.S. aid money. That's what they need to be investigating. Why
right?
did you get $82 million? Why?
Because he was helping the little children of Ethiopia
Yeah,
with it.
whatever. Okay, they all came here. All right.
Well, but it's true. I'm sure that's what it says.
Yeah,
Just
whatever.
like when she said that comment, when she made her comment and said, "Well, you're only going to give $1 million for that's less than my kitchen table
and
cost."
who cares what she has to say or think or anything? She is irrelevant to she's another shiny object that nobody needs to pay attention to. Okay.
Well,
She's
hello.
she got
Hello.
$82 million. The Foundation for Clinton got hundreds of millions of dollars. Nobody knows, and they didn't do one damn thing to help anybody. Remember?
I didn't.
We're going to help the people in Haiti. The people
I want the perp walk.
It ain't gonna
I
happen.
want the perp walk.
It ain't gonna
I
happen.
want to see. I don't care if you're a multi-billionaire. Come on, let's go pick up.
It ain't gonna happen. It ain't. All of those people that are in the Epstein files, they all should be in prison. Every single one of them.
Every single
Okay?
one of
Do
them.
you see any of them in prison? Oh, hell no.
And you probably won't. And that's not fair. And that's not fair.
Of course
And
it's
that's
not
not
fair.
justice. And
It's
that's
not.
not justice.
It's not. It's not. Okay? I want justice for all the people, the American citizens that have been killed by illegals that have been let go. I want justice for them.
Me too.
Nobody
That's
talks
exactly
about all
what
of
I
these
want.
people. Yeah.
I don't care how much money you have. I don't care.
Exactly. That's what I want. I want for the American citizens, the people that are out there every single day that are killed by illegals on the street. I want justice for them, and nobody talks about them. I don't care about all the fuckers that went out to Epstein Island. I don't care. Clinton was there. Hillary Clinton was there. Schumer was there. All of them have been there. Okay.
Oh my God, Schumer was there too. I don't even know how he walked in.
Exactly. Okay.
He couldn't do anything when he got there.
Oh my God. And I want justice for what's Maxine Waters with the wig and telling Scott Bassett to shut up. I'm like, oh no, you didn't, bitch. Oh my God. No, you did not. She went berserk. Okay. She has got full scale on for entertainment purposes only. Dementia. She needs to go to Compton and for her $1 million gated community where she lives in her mansion, where she looks upon the little people that live there in her community. They all live in subsidized housing.
Come on, don't you know if we've got to have the illegals because who's gonna pick the grapes for Nancy Pelosi? Did you hear her say that? Who's gonna pick the crops? Nancy Pelosi.
Illegals are doing it. They're getting SNAP and EBT and health care, and they're getting paid to be here. No, they're not doing it. They're not doing it. We have about 60 million, with an M, illegals in this country. And if you think I'm kidding, I'm not kidding.
No, there's a million here. Absolutely.
Y'all need to worry, okay?
And by the way, I saw a thing that said that
for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, for entertainment purposes only. I saw a thing where what they're doing is they're sending the mothers that are about ready to deliver from China over to the United States so the babies can be born here. Anchor baby, anchor baby, anchor baby. And then they take them home and then they raise them in China. But guess what? They're still a citizen of the United States because they were born in America.
And they can come back anytime they want
and they can bring back whoever they want. Now, how many of them are there?
They get to bring up to 20 members of their family.
Yeah, and how many of them are there? Of those anchor babies.
And they get subsidized to be here. And then they get loans so that they can open businesses to be here. Okay? The American citizen has no clue of what's been happening to us for the last
years.
40, 50 friggin' years.
Yes.
The Democrats have done this to y'all and me and I don't like it. And it's
No,
time.
it's all the light is starting to be shed on it, and it isn't everybody else starting to get a little aggravated about it. Some of these guys that have like the one that has I know who it is, but I'm not going to say his name. But anyway, he has a bee farm, and he gets to take all this acreage off of his taxes because he has a bee farm for honey. And I do believe it's only one box with bees that's in the middle of these hundreds of acres. Okay, guys, you know what? You can't make this stuff up, and I can't think crooked enough.
No,
Sorry.
you're not. But they can.
They
Okay?
can. Oh,
They
they
can.
can think really
They
crooked,
can.
and they can
They
get things
can.
off
And
their
it's shiny
taxes.
object.
And
All of the stuff in Minneapolis over there in Minnesota, shiny object, shiny object, shiny object. Okay.
oh, speaking of Minnesota, okay, that was funny. I'm sorry, Jojo, I got to tell them this was funny. I watched those protests to see who's going to do what and what they can come up with next, and they were throwing. Okay, they were throwing dildos at the cop cars, and they were sticking to the cop cars. They were like real sticky, and they were sticking to the cop cars. And I thought, now what has that got to do with ICE?
Shiny
And then
object.
these ones in their little red outfits that are handmaidens, what has that got to do with ICE? I mean, I don't get it.
How long have we been talking about this?
I know it's a big smoke screen
Okay.
to cover up
There you
for
go.
the fraud.
There you
It's to
go.
cover up the fraud. They don't
There
want
you go.
anyone to
Instead
know.
of talking about New York City and all the poop and garbage in the street, all of the stuff, they don't have money. All of the corporations have left. The people with money have left. They don't have they have no tax revenue. The government has cut them off. The state has cut them off. They have garbage everywhere. They have poop everywhere. They still have snow in the streets they can't get rid of. Okay. All of the Mandami's is getting, his house is getting, because people are pissed off. Everything he said he was going to do, he cannot do. And Mandami, okay, his mother was in front of what? In the Epstein files? His mother was in front of Epstein.
Okay, well, good friends with Epstein, allegedly.
And allegedly, Mandami is his son. Okay?
Right, allegedly.
For entertainment purposes only. Tyrus,
Right.
call me. Tyrus, we need to talk about this. Tyrus, call me. Greg Gutfield, call me.
Right? We're going to have this baby, and we're going to bring it right up through the ranks, and it's going to be the next mayor of New York. And then we're going to groom him for not only mayor, we'll put him up to governor, senator, and then maybe one day he'll be president.
Yeah. And gee, he can't even clean up the streets in New York from snow that happened 3 friggin' weeks ago. Okay.
Well, Newsom couldn't get any water to the city to put the fires out, but he's going to run for president. And Kamala came out and said she's going to run for president too.
But he just got through buying a $5 million house. Why? Kamala.
Did she? Well, she's gonna run for president again.
That's whatever. Okay, like who cares? Okay, who cares?
Look at this. This is ridiculous. And 13th Street homeless died of freezing to death in New York City. All right, and where are those people's names, and why aren't we hearing about that? Huh? We're too busy hearing about Good and Plenty that it happened during their mob thing. Right? Everybody's hearing about it.
Nobody talks about it. Poor lady, the Savannah Guthrie's mother has been missing. Okay. Mm-hmm. The lady has a pacemaker. She's 84 years old. She hasn't been on her medicine. Y'all see where this is headed. There's blood on the port. The lady's 84 years old. Okay. She's been gone a week. Okay?
But today they got a proof of her being alive. They got a ransom note and proof of her being alive. Allegedly. All right. And they came forward today and said, we are willing to pay. We are willing to pay. Just give her back. But you have to give her back alive. Well, you know what? When you pay it off and they drop and I mean, come on, guys. You know where this is headed.
Yes, the lady
We
is
have to say prayers.
84 with a pacemaker on medicine, and she hasn't had her medicine in a week. Okay? I don't trust me. I don't believe anything anybody's saying about that situation.
It's
Period.
they got the FBI out there. They got everybody out there combing.
Yeah, no, 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 no,
And no suspects? Come on.
no, I don't. None of that. Okay, none of that. So again, I'm sorry if the little old lady doesn't deserve it, and I don't care.
No, she
She
doesn't.
deserve it. All right.
No.
Pick on somebody else. Why
Right.
the little old lady? Right? No, no, no.
No, the little old lady didn't, but they were going after somebody else when they did it. It wasn't the little old lady. They were going after someone else.
Well, they got the little old lady, and that's going to get them what? Okay.
Well, that's how you get to somebody's through somebody's family, right?
The little old lady, you know, she's 84.
It's sickening. It's sick. It's a demonic, sick, satanic mind. This is what we've got roaming the streets right now.
Okay.
You know, I thought to myself, and you know, I'm sorry, I had to laugh because Clyde said when they were throwing all these dildos and stuff, he said, nobody's showing on the camera the people that are picking them up and putting them in their pockets.
It's disgusting. I mean, really, it's disgusting. And people wasting time talking about it. Really, who cares? Okay? Who cares? Okay? I care, again, about all of the American citizens that have been murdered, raped, everything above by the Terra Wanda cartel, the people, the drugs that have been coming in, the people that have been murdered by the illegals that get set free. I don't want to see that anymore. It's disgusting. And
What did you tell me? What did you tell me yesterday? You went into the store and they didn't even speak English.
Oh my God. Customer service is non-existent. If you ask them for somebody to speak English, they hang up on you. Okay? I asked somebody a question and he just looked at me like I was growing another head. And I asked him in Spanish and he still looked at me. He didn't speak. He was on his cell phone in the store. Walmart, Sam's. Okay, y'all listening? This is what happens. I ask another girl, I'm looking for something in another store. She's an Oriental. Excuse me. I'm Hispanic, so I can say that out loud. She answered me. I did not understand her. All she did was point. All she did was point. On another store, her accent in Spanish was so thick. On a Walmart store was so I'm Hispanic. I speak the language. I couldn't understand her. And then she walked away. There is not. What is wrong with can y'all not find somebody to hire that speaks English? Are we not in the United States of America? Are we not supposed to have our first language English?
Well, at one time we didn't have a designated language, but we do now.
We always did.
No, we didn't.
Yes, ma'am.
No, Trump just signed a bill when he got in for that.
When I was growing up and I was in an elementary school and junior high school, English was our language. Period.
Well, that's what they told us, but it was never written and proved. So now Trump had to make it a law. Thank you.
Is
when he
that
got
the
into
most
office.
stupidest thing you've ever heard of in your life? That you have to make it a law?
Yeah, yeah,
Speak English?
yeah.
Okay. The
Yeah.
great state of Florida
Oh,
is
that's because I tell you, there's no common sense. Where is it? We have to tell you, because there's no common sense left anymore.
Absolutely none. Okay. Like I said, I'm bilingual and I can't even understand these people that sit there on their phone as they're being employed. I don't know what's happening with these box stores or whatever. If they can't find employees, I don't know what's going on, that they can't communicate. You can't ask them a question because they can't talk to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They just stare at you. Don't they have to pass some kind of background check? I doubt it anymore.
You know what? Depends on who's hiring them. You know what, Sandra? I do too. I pray for Trump every night because you know what? There's crazy people out there. They've already tried 2 times. They're going to continue to try.
They're not gonna stop. They're
No.
not gonna stop. Okay.
So we have to pray for him.
Okay. And listen, for everybody that's out there listening, I do not want to live in a socialist country, and this is the way we're going. They want to spend all of your money, my money, our taxpayer money on illegals, on people that don't want to work, on second and third generations for subsidized housing. And when these people, they cut them off when there's no more money, what do you think they're going to do?
Okay, Chacha, there's your answer. You were right, because she said, Chacha, they changed it 30 years ago. Trump changed it back. Muy loco.
It's unforgivable. It's unforgivable.
Why
Okay?
did they had to change it in the first place? I wonder if France ever changed theirs to a different language and then changed it
They
back.
changed it, again, the libtards, okay, that want to take over your mind and your money and where you live and every thought that you have. This is what they want to do to you. And we let them do it. Okay?
Well, I don't know if we let them. We just went
let
along our
them.
business, went and
We
did our
let them
business.
because
And
we
then
thought that they were going to be nice like us. Look what they put in Biden. The man was mentally unstable and unfit. And the people that were running our country with his
who knows who that
content,
was?
and
Who knows?
nobody talks about that either. Okay? Nobody talks about any of that stuff. They just want to talk about Trump on how bad he was and the 34 felonies that it just drives me insane.
And you know what? Sandra's right. No one should be suffering. It's greed that they created. And she said, and no animal should suffer either. That's right. That's right. Bring your people over here that eat cats and dogs, and then our pets end up missing. The geese in the parks, they had to chase the geese in the parks down. They were eating them. The Haitians were eating the geese. No, we don't do that here. We don't do that here.
How many illegals are in this country? We have 60 million.
Well, they need to go.
60 million. 1 in 6 individuals in this country are illegals. Okay?
Well, they need to go.
It's going to take 30 years to get rid of them.
Well, you know what? Start
Okay.
rounding them up. Start rounding them up.
Okay?
Let ICE do their job.
And look what they're throwing dildos at the police. Okay? And
Right?
that's what we talk about. And setting them.
Yeah. Boy, and take your child to a protest so they can see you throwing dildos at the police.
Okay? They're absolutely insane.
They are.
And they're taping them. They're taking pictures of them, and they do not realize. That's how stupid they are.
Mhm.
They do not realize, oh my God, I'm on camera. I'm going to lose my livelihood. And then they're on on YouTube or Facebook or whatever, crying because they lost their job, because
Mhm.
they were stupid enough to do something stupid.
To throw dildos at the police officers.
Okay.
Right?
They
Right?
have,
No respect.
they have
No respect
and they
whatsoever.
have none. They don't care. They do not. They want to ruin the United States. Okay. Soros wants to be king. He's got enough money and he's spending it. And they're hiring all of these professional protesters. These effers, they make between $80,000 and $120,000 a year. All of y'all, take that to the bank. Okay. It came out in California today. All right. That these people are paying, and they ship them out all over the place. Okay.
And they get paid $120,000.
Between $80,000 and $120,000 to do that. And then some sheriff here.
And don't you get a bonus if you get arrested? I thought I heard that.
Okay. Here in the state of Texas. Okay. Some sheriffs coming out and posting pictures of people that are bloodied in Antifa. This is what's waiting for you. Do not come to Texas. And he's putting up pictures of people from Antifa with their faces all bloodied and all. You are not welcome here in Texas. And he's posting pictures of different people. You're Antifa. Do not come to Texas.
No.
And
Antifada.
okay. If you're Antifa, do not come to Texas. This is and he's putting up pictures.
You're right, Donna. You're absolutely right. The United States is ruined. We have to take it back.
That's right. It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
Mhm.
It's absolutely time. I don't
Mhm.
know about y'all, but I'm tired of trying to talk to people and they look at me like I'm growing another head because they don't know English, Spanish, or anything. They're just there because they have to be there.
Well, and I got in kind of a little bit of words with someone recently, and I said I'm not going out there and protesting on what it's ridiculous. They look stupid. And she goes, I would go out there if there was one around me. And I said, why? To protect the United States from what? People like you? Just curious. She got mad and laughed.
Oh, then you did your job.
Well,
and you did it well. Okay.
sorry.
Okay. You
But
were
I mean,
right and they were wrong.
yeah.
Okay. Remember, that's my motto. You're always wrong and I'm always right. Yay. Okay.
For entertainment purposes
For
only.
entertainment purposes only, okay? Tyrus, are you out there? I'm waiting for a phone call, for goodness sakes, okay? What do I have to do? Okay.
I mean, I'm telling you guys, we've got fraud in every state. I'm sure we could probably find some in Austin. We've got a major war on the brinks right now. It won't be long. It won't take
has
long.
anybody said anything about it? Not one thing.
No, they're not saying a word. Look, Cha-Cha is always right.
You better believe it. Amen. Okay? Norman. Okay, hands up. Okay, got it. Okay? Listen, you call Tyrus for me. Tell him we want to be on his podcast. All right?
Yeah, we've got all this stuff going on. We've got Iran right now surrounded, guys, surrounded. All it's going to take is one go for it, and that's going to be the end of
And
that.
you know what?
And it's going to fall like a house of cards.
Ask
But
me if
we don't hear it on the news.
No,
I don't
not
hear
one thing. Not one thing. Not one thing. Okay.
Mm-mm.
The Winter Olympics. Has anybody heard anything about it? Not one thing. Okay. Not one thing. Not
Look
one
at this one.
thing.
Look at this one. Sandra said, I do student loans. They send them to college, out of high school. They can't find jobs with no experience to pay them well, and it's banking scam from high school.
Why are they giving them student loans? I went to college. I paid my own way. I worked overnight. I paid for my books and my tuition. There were no loans to be had.
Well, that was back in the day.
It doesn't make any difference. Why can't you not work and pay your own way? Why do you have to have a loan?
Because the system is corrupt.
Right. So there you go. All right. There
Yep.
you go. What
Yep.
if you want to go to school and you want it bad enough, you're going to work for it. Just like I did. I worked overnight shifts. So they'd pay me more money. So I didn't. There was no loans to be had. None. You want to go to school? You pay for it. I work.
Well, see, but that's the truth. Sandra's right. They're pushing them. They're pushing these loans.
Again. Why?
Corrupt government.
Okay, need I say more? And it's the government that does it. They're spending my money. I don't like it. They're spending
Right.
y'all's money. Y'all can feel however you want. I don't like it. For entertainment purposes only, okay?
Right? There you go. Opening. Oh my God. Satanic opening looked like the opening of hell. It did on the Winter Olympics. It looked like hell.
And the bottom line is, who cares? Because who's watching?
Well, I did.
Because
Well, because I just happened. Okay, so I was tired and I wanted something that was going to put me to sleep and did it. No, it just made me mad and I couldn't sleep. So there you go. It even made it worse.
there you go. I'm not interested. I don't care. Just like the Super Bowl. I'm not interested. I don't care. Don't care.
I know our days were good, guys. Even though when we were growing up, we used to say, "Man, I hope things get a little bit better, a little bit easier when we get older." And it just has gone to hell in a handbasket. It just went down. We had good times. We were living in the good old days. I mean, really, seriously.
Oh, it was great. It was
Uh-huh.
great. And
It was.
we didn't have these problems, and people were afraid of the police, and they should be. If you do something wrong, you should be afraid. Okay?
You should
If you haven't done anything wrong, then don't be afraid because you haven't done anything wrong. So if you're an illegal, You've already broken the law. Okay? You've already broken the law. And why should you stay
You know
here?
what? There better not be a Luciferian takeover, because you know what? That would take me to the streets. I would have to
It
fight.
won't happen, because you know what will happen. And again, Trump is smarter than all of us. I can guarantee you, he's already planned all of this out. Everything he's pushed it. It's like a chess game for him. The Greenland thing, the Maduro thing, all of the stuff he says about Colombia and Cuba and everything. Everybody's going, oh, the boogeyman, the boogeyman, the boogeyman. He's planned it all out. Everything. I can guarantee you, he's planned it out to the nth degree, and he's going to leave it for Vance to take over. He's going.
You know what, Chacha? I'm going to tell you something. I don't know if it's going to be Vance, if it's not going to be Rubio.
It's going to be Vance.
Well, we'll see, because he's giving a lot of stuff to Rubio.
He is, but it has to be Vance.
Or maybe it'll be a Rubio Vance ticket.
It's Vance Rubio. Rubio's going to be the vice president. Okay. It'll be Vance and the vice president. So Vance, and then Rubio will be our first Hispanic president of the United States. They've got it all, and they've got it all. And then Hegseth after that, because we're going to need the strongest military that y'all have ever known, because we're going to need it here in the United States.
Right. Yeah, because it's going to come to our streets.
Yeah, because
they've already said at a Geneva convention that the only way to take down the United States is from within. You can't take her on the outside coming in and attacking. You have to break her down from within. Okay. And that's what they're doing. That's what they're trying to do.
Exactly. And they want
to their Luciferian, Illuminati, baby eating, nasty ass sacrifice, sickening, vile, disgusting people that should be burning in hell right now. Thank you.
Okay. So that
for entertainment purposes
only. Okay. So if y'all want socialism to the nth degree and
none of these
rioting in the street, y'all get ready, because in 8 years it will be here at the rate we're going. If 1 in 6 individual here in the United States isn't illegal, okay, 1 in 6.
Think about it. They're allowed to vote
because of the corrupt politicians that
they shouldn't be allowed to vote either.
Exactly. We have the corrupt, that middle section, and they have taken over. They all need to go. And it's up to us. We have got to do it. If not, we're all lost. Okay? All of you. All of these
judges, all of these left-wing judges that are letting people out after they do bad things, that needs to stop.
Okay.
You do something bad, you're going to jail. That's it.
All of them. They want the non-citizen to take over the United States. Y'all let that all sink in. Every one of you. All of ours
are right-wings. They don't care. We're going right along with you.
All of the above. Okay.
They are. They'd all probably
and
say
this
exactly
is what we get for not teaching our children about socialism, about communism, about Nazism. That's our world history. Nobody knows anything about
that's our new system. That started about the 90s.
We are doomed to fail because we need to study history. We need to see what happened in the past. We need it. And when we don't know and we're ignorant, I'm not saying I'm ignorant. Okay. I did go to college. I did go to school. I paid for it. Okay. And I didn't get anything forgiven. Bullshit on that too. Forgiven your debts. Okay. What When you don't pay your credit card bill, what happens? They come after your merry ass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You rack up $200,000 because you went to school and I can't pay it now. Okay. And you should forgive it. I don't think so. Okay.
Well, Biden was going to.
He did. He did a lot of them. And they're still doing it now because there's special program. Remember that auto pen?
Oh, yeah.
Remember that auto pen, y'all.
The auto pen.
All of the signatures.
I think Hunter Biden got a hold of the auto pen.
That cocaine in the White House was his too. All right.
And he,
Well,
and he gave him a part. He gave himself a pardon for everything he's done and everything he's going to do.
absolutely. So he's freewheeling it, okay?
Oh my God,
While he's sleeping with his stepmother. All right?
that is gross.
He's sleeping with his stepmother for entertainment purposes only. Isn't that disgusting? Okay.
Is
Has there been a Biden sighting?
You know what? We haven't seen him.
Nobody's seen him, right? Okay. Anybody seen Gavin Newsom? I haven't seen him in a while. Okay. Is he regrouping?
Well, you know what, Donna, you're right. You're right. There are private schools that are teaching their kids education, and then the American citizen has to pay for these private schools, right? So not only are you paying taxes for the school your kid could be going to or should be going to, you've got to pay to send them to a private school to get a better education. Tell me what's wrong with that picture. Tell me what's wrong with that picture.
For entertainment purposes only, okay? If you sit on the sidelines and you don't say anything and say, hopefully it's going to change, it's not. It's
Well,
not.
Norm said Newscomb is hiding in his bunker.
Because why?
Because somebody was like,
Did he run out of hair gel? Okay. He must have run out of hair gel. He thinks he's handsome and good looking. He is snarky, slimy looking. Okay. I don't see nothing appealing or any stupid for entertainment purposes only.
well, you know, his aunt would have a different opinion of that.
I don't care. But I'm always right.
And and Nancy is too, you know. Nancy.
I'm always right. Okay.
Nancy's always right. Yeah. Newscomb is a lizard. Do you know?
For entertainment purposes only, okay?
When she got up and tore that speech in half, I was appalled.
Okay. That should have shown everyone in the United States of America how low class, okay, that individual was for entertainment purposes only. Okay?
You know what, Donna? You're probably right. He probably is in the woods eating babies right now, that sick sucker.
He don't care. He don't care. He don't care. He'll come out from under the rock when
he slithered out from under in the first place.
He'll come out during the shiny out because he hadn't done nothing for the cartel runs the California. Y'all know that.
Yeah, they do.
The cartel runs California. He does not. All right?
Yeah.
That is why J.D. Vance is going to run California. That is why Trump is sending him to take over California because it is shot to hell with the cartel.
And then we've got somebody that needs to take over Minnesota. So let's see.
Minnesota is surrounded. They have no people. The Somalis are there. They don't want to. It's cold. Okay? Even the people in Minnesota don't want to be there anymore. Nobody's worried about them. They're going to implode on their own. Okay? Trust me on that one.
Let's hope the good people of Minnesota are being blessed.
Yes. And then we watch all of it. And they get what they deserve.
I don't think so. I don't think so because if they came into our streets right now, I don't think I would deserve it.
Do you? No, absolutely not. But do you think that we would allow that to happen?
Well, I don't know. I mean, how many do we have here? Do we know?
Not what they have.
Well, no, but we have other things here.
We have, yes, but we don't have what they have.
English, and it's not Spanish.
We have cowboys here. Okay, I'm not scared.
I was at Walmart and I heard a language I had never heard before, and I had to look around the corner because I thought, what the heck language is that? And I'll bet you it was either Somalian or Haitian.
Probably, but you can tell. I can. Okay.
I can. Never heard those people before.
Yeah. Anyway.
Northern California is not run by the cartel shithole South California. Well, I don't know, but California all is going down to hell in a handbasket.
The whole state. Okay, and I'm always right. Remember
you know
that.
what? And cancer grows. Remember that.
It is the
That bad
whole
fungus
thing. And
cancer
it's
grows.
not the cartel. It's the people from China cartel.
Well, look
All
at,
of that.
okay, so name them off. Look who we've got in California. We've got Adam Schiff. We've got Nancy Pelosi. We've got Newscomb. And we have Chacha's favorite, Maxine Waters. That's what's running California.
Okay.
That's a scary thought when you think of it that way.
Okay. You got to feel sorry for them. Okay. No, I don't. I don't.
Yes, you do. Inside
No.
yourself, you do. I know you do.
No, I do not. Okay. I do
I
not.
feel sorry for the people that are innocent in California. I do.
I don't. I don't.
I do.
They accepted it. They opened the borders and they have government.
Well, I don't think they accepted it. Biden took his little Biden minions and made it happen. And then when, yes, think about that for a second, because when Abbott tried to shut our border down and he put all the razor wire and everything, and then he sent the National Guard from DC to come down and cut it off. See, there you go.
But they built it back up.
I know. You have to
They
keep
were right behind them.
going.
Okay. Remember, I am a border patrol family. Okay. And lots of them, a military family. And they cut it down, but they were right behind them putting it back up. Okay.
Had to.
Okay. They
You
can
know,
do what
I
they
mean,
try. And you
of
know
course,
what?
I
They
don't know
can
if it's
try
stopped
whatever they
it.
want. I want to see Trump. I want to know the guy that tried to kill him and that was laying low. He's gone to lie. He's in prison. He's gone to prison for life. Did anybody see that? Anybody? Crickets? Okay. The second guy that tried to kill him,
No.
he had a
No.
trial. Did anybody hear about it? He's been.
Yeah, I heard. I don't know what happened. I heard it just said his trial.
He's done. The trial happened. It's done, and he's going to jail for life.
Well, good.
Okay, but nobody heard about that, right? Nobody for entertainment purposes.
Yeah, because the news media is not going to tell you that. They're too busy saying how he's in the Epstein files. Okay, but okay, has everyone heard that Whoopi Goldberg was in the Epstein files 24 times, and one of the emails was she was begging. Now I got to read this one. She was begging Epstein to let her go on his plane and go to someplace, and he told her no.
You know why, right?
No, I can't
Because he
imagine.
looks like a man.
Well,
That's
look
why.
while you're defending
You go.
him. You wanted to be on his plane, and you were mentioned in his files 24 times. Oh, and Bayhart was mentioned 12. Come on, you ladies. You know, you better start thinking about what you're going to say before they find your name.
I want to know what everybody out there thinks of Don Lemon. Okay.
He should have been in prison, and he's not, and he didn't even go to jail, and he got out on no cash bail. There's your left-wing judge. Don't even.
But he was oh my god, traumatized.
Well, so what? Because he had to get out there and say white supremacy, it's all white supremacy. And he's married to a white man.
And the white man's going to
Make that make sense.
The white man's divorcing his Mary ass because he don't like all the attention. It's like everybody's saying that Obama was the first black president. No, he wasn't. His mother was from Kansas and white. Okay?
There's that white boy there.
He was. He's a white person. He wasn't the first black president. He was white.
Yeah, he just had a little bit of black blood.
It must have been, I don't know, whatever. Okay, but no. Has anybody seen Obama? Anybody?
Okay. No, he's another one that's MIA.
Okay.
He's MIA too. You know what, Donna? I started to listen to that interview with Steve Bannon and Epstein, and the only thing I could get to, I just couldn't listen to him. He drives me nuts. Epstein drives me nuts. But I did hear where he said, "Are you the devil?" And Epstein looked at him and said, "Why are you asking me that?" And then he just kind of looked at him and he goes, "I have to go now." I saw that part. And I thought,
Nobody ever confronted him with anything. Okay. And that's what happens when you're.
yes, 'cause he had everybody in his pocket with blackmail. He blackmailed everybody.
I am telling you, the best is yet to come.
Where do you think Diddy learned it from?
They have not released the videos.
All right, the
Videos.
right?
Okay?
Well, and you know what? Where do you think Diddy learned it? And Jay-Z is just as guilty, and so is Beyonce, and all of those guys. And you know what? I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to say it. They did something to Justin Bieber because he hasn't been right since.
Okay.
He got up on the Grammy on the get that show, whatever. I didn't watch any of it, but I got to see reruns of different things, and he was up there in his boxer shorts singing. Come on, guys! Come on, what was that all about?
I'm telling you.
He is a creep. He is a creep.
The best is yet to come. When those videos come out, you are going to see the roaches head for the hills. It is bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's vile. It's
out there for entertainment purposes only.
Right.
It's going to be bad.
Vile.
Okay. It's bad. And everybody out there, Trump's not in the videos.
No.
Okay?
And you know what? Let me tell you something. If Trump had been, okay, let's use a little common sense here, okay? Let's try our common sense for a second. If Trump had been in the Epstein files, that would have been going viral during the time he was running for president. They would have used that in every way they could have used it. But funny, it's just now coming up, right? Yeah. They are scrambling to find anything they can grab onto and shake it loose to do something.
Because, again, to distract from the real stuff
Right.
that's happening here
Right.
in our United States of America, it's petty stuff. We need to get rid of the 66 million illegals here. The 66, okay? I know.
They keep going up. Every time you say it goes up higher and higher.
There was 40 million here, okay? In the last 30 years that they have been hiding, okay? When you flipped on, they've been hiding slowly, okay? Because you cannot get rid of them. And
But they have all the anchor babies.
How do you get rid of them? Exactly, right? If you go and you're in an accident or they pick you up for drugs, they take your children and they put them in foster care.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
That's what happens, okay? Right. So if you're an illegal and you broke the law and they pick you up, oh, my children. Well, you should have thought about that before. Okay?
Right? Why do you think of your children? Children should be placed first, but you know what? They're not.
I have a friend of mine, and her friend got picked up because he was illegal, and he's been here for 30 years.
Jeez.
And he picked him up, and he's going to get deported.
To somewhere where he doesn't even know anybody.
Exactly. But he's been there. You think he would have done it in 30 years and done it the right way. But it's the entitlement, okay? They think, well, they haven't caught me yet. Well, they caught him, and he's going home, and he don't know have found nothing, okay? They're going to make an example out of him, okay?
Well, you know, Donna, you're right. If we hadn't forced Trump, he probably wouldn't have released him. Or was it his advisors that didn't want to release it and Trump was listening? I kind of wonder about that too. And he should run with it and take his badge of honor, because he could play with that and say, look, I'm not in it. Y'all are in it. I tried to save face for you, but guess what? It's out here. You wanted it out. It's out here.
It's going to snowball, because when those videos come out, you talk about implosion, okay? When you have all of these people on those tapes, you have foreign dignitaries and leaders on those tapes, okay? Not to mention Prince Andrew and everybody else, okay? on those tapes, and they're
Did you
going to
see
come
that
out.
picture of Prince Andrew and he was over that teenage girl in a real weird, awkward?
And you think that's the only one? Don't you think there's more?
Oh, I'm sure there's tons of pictures that I've seen enough to make me want to
Isn't it disgusting? Okay.
Yeah,
Can
it
you
is.
imagine what they're still holding back?
Ugh.
They're going to get what they wanted. Okay. And then they're going to say, stop. No. Okay. You wanted this. It's like Trump gave them enough rope to hang themselves. They
Well,
wanted
there you
it
go. It's all out here. The vile, the nasty, the
They
gross.
released the
You
files,
know,
and he released the files. Now they're not so happy with the released files, okay?
well, and I could have gone my whole lifetime without knowing they ate babies. We already know they did, but now we have concrete proof. It
There
was
you
a
go.
conspiracy theory at first, and now it's not so. It's not what's the word, conspiratorial now.
Well,
It is fact.
I've told you that in the past. Okay? I've told you that. That's how they steal. The cartel does that. How many do you want? You want black, blonde, blue-eyed? They take orders.
I know, and they had and they have secret little names like walnut and cheese, and it's sick. It's sick, guys. I can't even.
Okay?
Anybody that's a Christian with God in their heart, they can't wrap their brain around all of this because we're not Luciferian.
It's this.
I don't care. Money's the root to all evil anyway.
It's this. Okay? It's this.
Dirty lucre.
Okay?
Dirty lucre.
All of it.
There you
all
go.
Of it. So
And the Bible talks against dirty lucre. Just by the way, just so you know.
And I'm never wrong. I'm never wrong.
For entertainment purposes, the Bible speaks against dirty lucre.
Iris, I'm here. Okay? We want to be on your podcast, okay? I'm never
Prince Andrew's
wrong.
going to prison. Oh, you know what? Is Prince Andrew going to prison for child trafficking?
No, he's not. He's in hiding now, for God's sake. He left.
They paid $10 million. The Queen paid $10 million to keep him out of trouble.
He's not going. He's in hiding right now. He left the Royal Lodge over there, and he's in hiding. Nobody knows where he is. Okay, because all of this stuff's coming out.
I want to see the perp walks. I want to see Bill Gates perp walked.
Ain't happening. Ain't happening because they didn't get what they wanted with Trump, and Trump's not in it. Okay, so they don't want all of this stuff. But I'm telling you, when those videos come out, you're going to see stuff around the world.
Well, Bill Gates is in the files for telling Epstein that he wanted to get a virus and make a virus to kill a lot of the American people.
There you go.
Yeah, so where's the perp walk?
Okay.
Where's the perp walk?
Where's the mainstream media reporting on all of this? Not a chirp crickets.
They don't want us to know.
They're right.
They don't want us to.
They want us to do the shiny object and let all the illegals and all of the murders and everything like that continue, because in 8 years we will be a socialist country.
No, we're not.
And you will have weird people living in your house, eating your food.
No, it's not going to happen.
In 8 years, this is what's going to happen. We don't handle it.
It's not going to happen because you know what? As long as I'm breathing, it's not going to happen in my house.
1 in every 6 individual in the United States of America. You look around you when you're in a store, 1 out of every 6 is an illegal. Okay,
well, that's fine. They don't belong in my house. They can go stay with Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi.
They live in a gated community. Do you?
Do they? No, but they're not living in my house. Not happening.
Okay, because that's what happens.
Well,
okay, when our kids are not taught about socialism, they're not taught it. They're defending Maduro. Remember, because he only brought cocaine.
Donna said that yes, the police did arrest him. It was in the UK news.
About what? Prince Andrew?
Yes.
That he's what? Not arrested?
He was arrested.
Oh my God, he was not arrested.
Yeah, it says she said he was in the UK news. It would be awesome if he was. You know what? Maybe the UK is finally getting smart and they should arrest him.
They don't know
where
he
is arrested.
Have y'all looked? Have y'all Googled it? I want to see it. That's one thing I want to see. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
And that one, I want to see it. Google it. Do you see
I
it?
am right now. Just a second.
Ain't gonna happen in Indiana. Who's yours? Okay, what is it? Who's yours?
Mm,
They won the championship. Fernando Mendoza, all the way. Heisman Trophy winner. Love it.
let's see.
Anything.
Oh, he's getting it for. She's right.
No.
Andrew Mountbatten Windsor reported to police admitting Epstein, and he's getting it for for trafficking for
So
sex with
he
former.
was arrested or turned himself in?
Well, he's been arrested.
Where?
It's on Google. You told me to Google it, and I Googled it.
And where was he arrested?
In the UK.
Okay, where in the UK?
I'm looking. Let me see. I'm looking. Hang on. Oh, look at that. A second woman is considered filing a civil lawsuit against Andrew and his lawyer for alleged sexual encounter at Andrew's Windsor home. Oh my God, he just kept going. The woman was not British, was in her 20s. Okay, I'm looking. Hang on. He has been detained. How about that?
He has been detained.
Mm-hmm. Is that detained? It doesn't say where, but it says he has been detained. So that means that he might be detained in his own house.
Exactly. Okay. Remember, you always want to see, for entertainment purposes only, the perv walk. Okay.
I want to see that.
Okay.
In London. Yeah, he's been detained in London, but
Detained.
he's sitting in his castle. They have about 50 billion of them. You know.
So, oh my God. Okay. So let me see.
The one that needed the perp walk was the Queen's husband, Philip. He was a pig.
But he never said yes and he never said no. Okay. He just smiled. Yeah. All right. So that was another situation. Okay. He flew under the radar.
Philip is nasty.
You know, you got to do what you got to do when you're only a prince and not a king.
Oh, I know. Wasn't that ridiculous?
Oh, Donna, you said detained means arrested. Okay. All right. Okay. I want to see it in chains. Let's see what happens.
It's like seeing Don Lemon in chains.
Yeah,
or seeing Bill Gates in chains. I'd love to see
whatever. Okay.
Or Obama or Bill Clinton. He's another one. He'll get off. Him and Hillary. They said, according to the files, they can't plead the fifth. They'll say, they don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember. It wasn't me. Okay.
I don't remember. Ankle monitor, probably. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on with him. And then he probably has the key to it so he can take it off and go do whatever. They had a picture of a little boy climbing out his window using sheets to get out of his window, Andrew's window. And it's like, really?
Donna, you see a picture of Prince Andrew getting detained? Please send us a picture. I'd love to.
She will. Don't worry. She will, because she knows. Prime Minister going down. You know what? Somebody said they think that Boris is one of the Epstein grooming. I loved Boris Johnson. I don't care if he was groomed or not.
The one with the bad hair.
I wanted to send him a comb. Yeah. He was a party boy all the way. He was having way too much fun, and they had to get him out of there because he's having too much fun. And every time I saw him, I thought, Boris, I'm going to send you a comb.
Oh, Donna, I
liked him.
Ankle monitor, Prime Minister going down. Which one?
All of them.
Okay, which one?
They're all going down.
They change them like underwear every other day. All right.
What is his?
He has no royal residence anymore, but maybe Fergie's letting him sleep with her. Okay.
No way there would be stuff he has that would probably stick to
Donna, send pictures. If you see Prince Andrew getting arrested with the cuffs on, send pictures, okay?
I know, right? We want to do it. We want to see
For
it.
entertainment purposes only, okay?
Right? Talking about scandals at the king's house.
Donna, do you know
Right.
Tyrus? Okay, Donna, call Tyrus and say we want to talk to him.
She might.
Donna, call Tyrus. Tell him we want to talk to him right now.
Tyrus would be like, you guys, I can't even.
Tyrus, okay?
Okay.
Tyrus.
He's going to go, I
I,
can't even.
I love it when he goes, as a black man.
And he's not all black, is he?
No, he's got these blue eyes, okay?
No, I didn't think he was.
But
Okay.
as a
They
black
always
man.
use that part of their heritage, even if they are only half or a fourth or whatever. They always.
Oh my God, I love it when he goes, and when he answers, as a black man, okay?
Oh, okay. Nigel Farage.
News conference today said what? Donna said what? What did
That
he
he
say?
was going down, the prime minister's going down.
Nigel Farage
Uh-huh.
is going down, or the prime minister?
No, Nigel Farage said that
The prime minister's going down. Okay?
we need to see your
Yeah,
computers.
but you're doing so well. Why can't you keep doing it?
She's good. I'm telling you what, Donna's good. I talk to Donna every day. She tells me all kinds of things. I talk to her every day.
We need to see your computers with us, baby. You better be nice to me, okay? That's all I gotta say. You better be nice to
Oh,
me.
she wants you to screen share your screen, but Chacha ain't gonna do that because she ain't got anything else.
Not just screen share with. This is the screen I'm on right now. What is he talk? What are they talking about? Screen share what?
Whatever. Let me see. Let me see.
No, Donna, don't be talking back to me, okay? It's not nice, or because I'm always right.
Look at you. Look at you. Will Starmer resigns over Middleton Epstein scandal. Will Starmer.
That one I need to check. I don't believe that one either because Starmer hates everybody, okay? And he thinks he walks on water.
Hang on. I'm going to share this with you. Just because.
Royal Apple, we need to see your computers. Are you going to buy us new ones or what? Screen share with us, baby. I don't know. I don't know.
Will Starmer resign over Middleton Epstein scandal, and who could replace him?
Okay, so it's a question mark. Okay, so
he hasn't gone down, but he's going down. The prime minister.
We'll see that. Get back with us on that one, all right?
Oh, look at that. The prime minister is in the center of a political storm after admitting he was aware of the former peer's relationship with Jeffrey Epstein, even after his conviction for child offenses. This is the thing. All these people knew about it. You know, I've got a problem with these wives that knew about it and never said anything. Gates's wife knew. She didn't say anything.
And she got how many millions in the divorce?
I don't give a shit how many millions she got.
How many millions did she get in the divorce? And the longer she kept her mouth shut, the more millions she got.
Well, I don't care how much money she got. She should have opened her mouth up for those kids. And you know what? And so should all the rest of them that knew all about it. That said they knew about it and they didn't say anything.
Exactly. But I'm telling you, remember what I said? The best is yet to come with the videos.
But you know what, Chacha, it's like this. Some people do have a conscience in this, and they do worry about the hereafter, and your money's not going to get you there. You don't take anything with you. So, if you think you're going to do something and cover up the harm to children and all that kind of stuff, and you think that you can get away with it for $10 million, the good Lord sees exactly what happened, so you might as well wipe your ass with that $10 million because it ain't going to get you nowhere. Thank you. Tell me.
Nigel didn't say that. No, what? Okay, there you go. Oh my God, do I have to watch the news in England? Oh, for God's sakes, that's like
You're gonna have to.
teeth. Oh my God. Talk about boring, okay?
Well,
Boring.
you know what? Yeah, you're gonna have to watch the news in England.
Donna, can't you do that? Donna, okay.
Well, she's telling you, and you don't believe her, so then she said, "Well, watch it yourself."
Dad, do your own research. I don't want to, okay?
Well,
There
if
you
she
go.
tells you she's researched it,
I
then
don't
there you
do my
go.
own research. I'm always right anyway. Ask my husband.
All right, Henry. That's
Ask
funny.
my husband, okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
And who's
Yeah.
going to buy us the new computers? Tommy, buying us new computers? What? What is that?
No, I
I love all of y'all. I have so much fun. Y'all have no idea, okay? How much
she
fun
does.
I have.
She does. She has way too much fun. I'm telling you.
This has been great. I love it. I love y'all too much. Don't you think it's time for us to go home now?
It's time for us to go.
Okay.
It's our time. We went over a little bit, but you know what? That's okay.
And yeah,
Tomorrow we won't be on because
if
I
any of y'all know Tyrus, tell her to give us a call, okay? Reach
And
out. We will go on his podcast, okay?
okay, and we will see you on Monday because tomorrow's the Super Bowl.
I'm
and
not watching it.
I
okay?
know, neither am I, but you
I'm
know what?
not
We're
watching
gonna have
it.
a lot to talk
Don't-
about come Monday.
Don't care. That woke crap. Don't care. Mwah. Love y'all. Mean it.
Have a nice evening.
From shady news to crime so rough, you already know we just can't make this stop.